Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia. We are back with a debuting player as Jacob Cameron takes on the returning JB3 in a match where the winner will choose their faction. We'll take you to that match right now. Welcome in, everyone. You can see me on the screen right now, and we will get our new players in here. Welcome to everyone that is here so far. Topher's here, Travis is here, Dwayne is here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to this match. We are going to see what is going on. Ignore this thing that's right below me, guys, that are watching on Eric's career. I don't know what that is. I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to break it. We're just going to do this. Travis says he had a sub for dinner. Dwayne's not giving out subs tonight, but thank you, Dwayne, for all the subscription you have given to the channel. Introducing first, he is brand new to CWT and brand new to wrestling trivia, and he comes to us from the movie leagues. It is Jacob Cameron. Jacob, how you doing?
Doing good, Chris. Great to be debuting in CWT. Looking forward to the match today.
Awesome. Glad to have you here. Let's see how you do with wrestling trivia, and you'll be taking on. He is the former CWT Workhorse Champion, the inaugural CWT Workhorse Champion, and he is the former runner and owner of CWT and the current owner of Lights Out Trivia. It's JB3. There we go. JB3, how you doing?
How's it going, everybody?
That's not
here.
Oh, wow, I'm already winning.
Yeah, that's not score. Hang on.
But yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to face Jacob. I just met him. He seems like a pretty cool dude. So it's going to be a good time. I'm coming off of a loss, but I feel like I did pretty good in that match. So my confidence is not shaking at all. But you know how it goes. I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to do my thing, and we'll see what happens. So good luck to you, Jacob, and let's have a good time.
Welcome in, Paul Mead, the former CWT champion, is here, and he says, "Good luck, Jacob." Topher is cheering on JB3. So we're going to go ahead and start with, it's time to bet your loonies. You can bet on Jacob. You can bet on JB3 in the chat. Use your channel points. Play along. It's going to be a fun time. And we are going to start with round number one. And round number one, well, it works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category. 1 point per correct answer. 8 total points available in round number one. And we are going to start with JB3 strengths, and you chose AEW All Out. And your first question is, who won the main event of All Out 2022? So last year's All Out, who won that main event? Also, while we're here, thank you to everyone who followed the channel. We have passed our goal of 100 followers, and we are on our way to more fun things. Looks like everyone is in. Jacob, what do you got?
Tell me when I'm telling lies, CM Punk.
JB3.
Yes, just came back. CM Punk.
CM Punk is the correct answer. We move on to question number 2. And that question is, who did Paul White defeat at All Out 2021 in his AEW debut? Alright, looks like you're both in again. JB3, what do you have?
Was it QT Marshall?
And Jacob.
It's actually QT Marshall.
Right pronunciation, but I'll take both of them. QT Marshall is the correct answer. As we move on to Jacob's strength, and you chose NXT TakeOver. And your question is, Io Shirai won the NXT Women's Championship at which event? Currently have 2,700 loonies on Jacob, 1,000 on JB3. People in the chat with answers. Is everyone good?
Yep.
All right, Jacob, what do you got?
Was it NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4?
And JB3?
If that's it, then I'm wrong. I put Halloween Havoc.
We have the old dirty sweep, both incorrect. It was NXT TakeOver in your house.
That's right.
In your house. Now, I almost copied the answer to the next question. That's not good. But your question is, who defeated Apollo Crews at NXT TakeOver London?
Okay.
Y'all good? All right. JB3, what do you have?
I have no idea. So I threw a guess out there and said Isaiah Scott.
And Jacob.
He told him to go back to Ring of Honor, even though he never actually appeared in Ring of Honor except for a joint show. Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin is the correct answer. The Lone Wolf. All right. So, we're going to move on to your 4-point question. Looking for 4 answers here. Your question is, in the category of the NWA, is, who are the last 4 wrestlers to hold the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, including the current champion? So the last 4 wrestlers to hold that.
So, like, top answer on the board is who is currently...
Well, no, you can put them in any order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just 4 answers. The last 4 champions. You don't have to put them in order. Got Paul in with some answers. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. Go back and watch Wrestling with Trivia. Myself and Michael Turner just had a Wrestling with Trivia championship match over there with their good friend on Jordan Pierce Owens. But it looks like they are both in. So, Jacob, what do you have?
So, current champion is Tyrus, who defeated Matt Cardona, who had to vacate the title due to injury, and then Trevor Murdoch, and then Nick Aldis.
All right, and JB3.
I don't have them in that order, but I have those 4. Tyrus, Trevor Murdoch, Matt Cardona, Nick Aldis.
Well, I won't even say it because you both got them correct. Tyrus, Trevor Murdoch, Matt Cardona, Nick Aldis. Both getting 4 points there, bringing us up to 7-6. So we go into round number 2. I will update those scores, 7-6. And it is time for round number 2. And it works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second round strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point, and there is no steals. 4 total points available per player. JB3, we will start with you, and you chose AEW Battle of the Belts. And your first question is, who became the interim TNT champion in the opening match of Battle of the Belts 1?
Sammy Guevara.
That is correct. And your second question, who did Claudio Castagnoli defeat in the main event of Battle of the Belts 3?
Takeshita.
That is correct. Thank you for getting it right, so I don't have to say it. Next question. Other than the AEW World Championship, what is the only AEW Championship to not be featured at Battle of the Belts, like defended in a match?
I'm just going to go ahead and say the AEW Trios Championship.
That would be correct, giving you another point. And your final question in Battle of the Belts is, who is the only wrestler to challenge for 2 different championships across the 6 Battle of the Belts events?
I believe that would be Jay Lethal.
That would be correct, giving you 4 for 4, moving you up to 10 points. As now, Jacob, we go on to you, and you chose WrestleMania's post 2010. And your first question is, who defeated John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania 27?
The Miz.
The Miz is the correct answer.
He's so mad about saying that.
And your next question, who did Logan Paul team with at WrestleMania 38 in his first WWE match?
The Miz.
That is correct.
I was gonna say, is that a trick question? And I was like, no, that's actually right.
And your third question, what would Triple H have to do if he lost to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 29?
He had to retire.
That is also correct. And your final question in WrestleMania's post 2010. What was the name of the 5-woman team that lost to Team Total Divas on the pre-show of WrestleMania 32?
Oh, forgot that match was even a thing. Okay. I believe it was Team Bad and Blonde.
That is correct, giving you a clean sweep of your round number 2, bringing you up to 11.
Good job.
Had to really dig deep in there for that.
Yeah, that one was in there. So yeah, you're new to the league, but usually for the second round, it's like progressively harder questions. It's the whole point of it. So we're going to go ahead and move on to round number 3, which is also known as the Battle Zone round. And that works like this. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the lowest score will start until they have 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point, 5 total points available per player. And today, your question comes in the category of the WWE Championship. And your question is, who are the 10 wrestlers to compete in matches for the WWE Championship on pay-per-view in the year 2002? JB3, we'll start with you.
In the year 2002 for the WWE Championship.
Yes, competed in matches for it on pay-per-view.
Okay, so I had this. Okay, I don't need to ask that question. I'm gonna go ahead and start by saying Triple H.
All right, and Jacob.
The Rock.
Okay. JB3.
Kurt Angle.
Jacob.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. JB3.
The Undertaker.
Okay. Jacob.
Hulk Hogan.
Okay. JB3.
Brock Lesnar.
Okay. And Jacob.
The Big Show.
All right. And JB3 finishes off with your last one.
All right, now I'm gonna have to start digging in 20 years ago in my head.
21 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
This year can legally drink in America.
Oh, Chris Jericho.
Okay. And Jacob.
Edge.
Okay. So, your correct answers are Chris Jericho, The Rock, Steve Austin, Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, and Edge. You both got 5. Yeah, you sweep the round 5 and 5, giving us a score of 16 to 15 going into that final round. And guys, the final round, it works like this. It's 3 points per correct answer. Starting with the lowest score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of questions and does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of questions before the leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared, and there will not be a tie today as we currently have a 1-point swing. But before we begin, JB3, I need a number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the final round.
Let's go with 2.
1. 1. And a 2. Now, JB3, 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Let's do 4, 8, and 11.
Okay, and Jacob.
Let's go 3, 6, 9.
Damn, she fine. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and start with your first question, JB3, in the category of factions and tag teams. And your question is, how many times did the Road Warriors win the WCW Tag Team Championships?
Oh. I have no idea, so I'm going to have to try to guesstimate here. I'm going to go ahead and say 2.
That is incorrect. We were looking for, it was just once they held them.
I thought about that.
just one time, but it's all right. You still have two more questions. Your second question comes in the category of in which year?
All right.
And your question is, in which year did WWE produce their first Rebellion UK pay-per-view event?
Oh man. Oh. If I get this, if this is another one of those, there was only one, and I know when that one was. That's what it is right here. There was either more, and one they happened before that, or there was only one, and it happened the year that I know it happened. So I'll just go ahead and say I don't even know. My mind's all confused now. I'll just say 2002.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for 1999. 2002 is the first one. There was 4 of them. The first one was in 1999.
Alrighty.
So you have one question remaining, and it comes in the category of first match.
Awesome.
And your question is, which future WWE champion lost their first ever WWF match to Razor Ramon on a Raw in May of 1993 under the name of Keith Davis?
Congratulations, Jacob. You played very, very well today. But this was not my numbers, evidently. Keith Davis?
Yes, future WWE champion. Their first ever WWF match ever.
Future WWE champion. Their first match in 1993 against Razor Ramon, and their name was Keith Davis. Oh my gosh. Who would even do that? Because I know, like, back in the day, everybody did that kind of stuff. They were just, like, jobbers or whatever. But then they, like, continued on. And I'm trying to guesstimate. Maybe get a guess. 93. I don't know, Diesel.
The winner of this match and winning their debut, Jacob Cameron. You picked up the win here with my knockout. The correct answer was Jeff Hardy. As Paul said in the chat, Jeff Hardy was only 15 years old in this match.
Oh, really? I thought it was 16.
Oh, maybe. I know he was super young. Paul said 15. It might have been 15, something like that.
Never would have
yeah,
guessed.
yeah, Jeff Hardy was what we were looking for. But Jacob, congratulations. You picked up a win in your CWT debut. How you feeling, and what are your thoughts on your future in CWT?
Feeling really good. I've honestly been looking for a league like this because I watch a lot of wrestling and I don't really get to talk about it except with like select group of friends that love my friends, but is like I watch like certain things and I'm just like, I could probably get that. Yeah, I definitely could answer that one right. And then not like a know-it-all fashion, but I have this knowledge. I might as well flex it on something. So, just knock out whoever's in front of me next. I'm just happy to be a part. Whatever happens, happens.
Absolutely. You will definitely be back. And JB3, you came close again, but did not pick up the win. Your thoughts and your future in CWT? Any call-outs?
I don't have any call-outs, no. I mean, I just lost 2 matches in a row, so I don't really think I'm in a position to call anybody out. I feel like my last loss, I was trying to be a trickery as far as my identity goes. I didn't really pick my strengths. I feel like in my last match, if I would have picked my strengths, I probably would have won that match. But it is what it is. This match right here, to be transparent, I was supposed to play somebody else. That guy, I don't know what happened with him. So coming in here blind, I had my strengths. I studied my strengths clearly. 15 points before the third round or the final round, and
not a lot of people can say they can do that.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes you pick numbers and it doesn't fall where you fall. I guess Jacob knew a lot of those, so that he's going to be a strong player. And hey, if I lose to strong players, there's nothing wrong with that. Losing to Nico, that's a whole other story, especially with the way he plays against other people. But all in all, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, and there's just certain things that I don't know, and when I get asked questions and I pick numbers and get asked questions like that, I'm just gonna draw a blank. So, uh, no, it was a good time. Congratulations to Jacob. You clearly know your stuff, so that's really cool.
Yeah, good game, JB3. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah. Haven't seen a debut like that in quite a long time since some kid said, "Do you want them in order?"
Oh
Uh,
wow.
um, but we need some admin stuff here to take care of. So there's two open factions, and the two of you need to join those factions. But first, Jacob, would you like? So currently, the Impactful Insiders are in the lead in faction wars with 22 points, and trailing right behind them with 17 is the Pepperoni Factory. Which of those two teams would you like to join?
You know, hmm. You know, I'm kind of getting the attitude of I want to run with winners. So, Impactful Insiders, you got your new member.
All right, that means JB3, you are going to be joining the Pepperoni Factory. But we also have some other things. I announced that trades are now available in CWT, and we have two trades to announce. Literally immediately after our faction shakeup, this trade went down between the Underdogs and the Pepperoni Factory, as Papa West will be joining the Pepperoni Factory and Nico Rigoli will be returning to the Underdogs. And then just today we had one more trade come through, as JPO will be joining the Nation of Defamation and Alex Warden will be going to the Underdogs. So far, two trades have happened in the league. So lots of shakeups in the factions to lead us into the end of the year and heading into the World Contenders Tournament. I want to thank you both for being here, and thank you to everyone for watching. Enjoy your loonies. And we will see you all very soon. We have a Twitch TV title match coming up between Steve Mesa and Ryan McCormick. And then we will begin the World Contenders Tournament for 2023. So thank you to everyone for watching, and we will see you all for those matches. Have a great night, everyone.